Law of unity. So law of unity is very important for all of us who sort of think that God is in the center of my healing. God is the center of my life. God is in the center of everything that I need to take into consideration before I commit myself to any act, any changes in my behavior, including my recovery journey. How is that so? So let's start with explaining what is it that law of unity in Islam. It's called al-wahdah, wahdah, and that includes unity in humankind, unity between environment and humans, unity within family units, unity with state of society, government and politics, unity between economy and culture, unity between law and policy, and unity between disease and health. So it's quite philosophical approach. However, where it's coming from Aqidah, from the basic teachings of Tawheed. And every Muslim believes that his faith is based on four pillars, okay? His belief is based on four pillars. So the first pillar is that we believe that there is one God. And the second sort of clarifies what does it mean. So we believe that there is Tawhid Rububiyyah, meaning we believe in his lordship, as well as we believe in his divinity, and that's called Tawhid Ububiyyah. And we believe that God has names and attributes, and they sort of manifest themselves throughout our life should we have our eyes open to spiritual signs, okay? So God is obviously invisible to us. He's not with us. He is in completely different realm. He created us. He's the supreme being to us. He's not like us. However, he's our creator. He's our sustainer. He's our master. And he is provider of Shifa. Okay, so that's how we would sort of summarize his oneness, his unity. So in order for us to achieve true healing, true peace of mind, body, and soul, and heart, one must submit to God in the truth to his being, in alliance with Tawheed. Okay. So, that is, if you can imagine, that require solidarity, instead of division. It requires turning divergence into convergence, disbursement into juncture, various opinions into single opinion, separation into togetherness, into union, and so forth. And that also has its implication in healing. So, so what you do, tapping into law of unity, you're realizing that Shifa comes from him, yet you continue doing your job, meaning you're looking for the answers. And the best way to understand law of unity is to compare it to law of opposites. Watch my video about law of opposites. And how is it being done? The law of opposite could be also called multiplicity law, could be also recognized as a pluralism or duality state of our being. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he created us in different, we have different genders, learned about it in verse 49, Surah 49, verse 13. We have different skin color, language. Go back to Surah 30, verse 22, or belief and ranks. Quran 64 sort of talks about it a lot, especially first lines. So the harmony in and recognition of those different social, racial, intellectual, skill-wise differences between us makes us realize that we are different to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because he's free from those from those abilities. He's free from those ranks. He's free from those objectives. He's supreme being to us. So therefore, if you living in a disease, whether mental health disease or physical disease, or maybe a family disease, there's some toxicity going on in your relationships, you want to think and apply the law of unity, meaning you want to turn to him and to realize that he is your sustainer, he provides the shifa, and he was completely differently to us, and at the same time what you're experiencing is better for you, because you might like something what is bad for you, and you might dislike something which is good for you. Well, I hope that was useful. I hope that was helpful. I'm looking forward to hear your feedbacks. Don't forget to sign to my YouTube channel, AJ's Therapy. Assalamu alaikum for now.